Today we're going back to the basics. In this video I'm going to show you how to get the data from the Excel table using list objects. Okay, so let's start with the sample data. The sample data I got from the Microsoft side. I found the financial sample data on the Microsoft side. Yeah, here just type in the Google financial sample data Microsoft and the link to this site will pop up, and just download the financial sample Excel workbook from here. I already did it and got it here. Yeah, I need to open this. Okay, let's see the content of this table. And as you can see, just the sample data with the 700 rows, and also what we can find here is that this table is called financials, which we can see in the table design tab. Yeah, so sample data, it's good that I didn't have to make this up. Okay, so let's close it and go to the VBA editor, and yeah, let's start coding. So insert a new module and start with the sub get data using list object. Okay, so first of all, let's type the variable for the workbook of the sample data. So workbook, and set this workbook and pass this the path for the file. Let's take this. Okay. And yeah. Okay. And also we need a variable for the worksheet. So we could see that there is only one worksheet in this sample data workbook. So just type number one. And now let's declare the table using the list object type. So, and you can see list object and list objects. We just want to declare the list object. So this will stand for the table from this file. And now set this. Okay, and it's the list objects are the elements of the worksheet. So we can type with the dot here, list objects, and there was only one table on this worksheet, so we can type here also number one as we did in the worksheets, but also you can type here the name, and we saw that the table is called financials. So let's type the name. Okay, now what do we now we can do everything, and maybe let me show you the how that object looks like. So yeah, maybe add here also the last thing which will be needed. Okay, and just press the play button or F5, and it's like Control G, not Control G. We need a watch window, so watch window, okay, and let's see how it looks like in the watches. Our list object, which stands for the table, and we can see that there are many methods and properties, but what is the most interesting, list columns, list rows, for example. Yeah, also you can see the sort, slicers, table style, the name. Yeah, there was also the name, auto filter options, data body range. But for this exercise, the list rows will be enough for me. We can see here all the rows of this table, all the items of this table, and each item is just a row. So one row with all the columns, and it is hidden in all the columns. So all the cells of this one row are hidden in this range parameter. I just wanted to show you that it's really interesting object. But yeah, enough for now. So maybe let's bring out the real life issue. So for example, we want to count all the rows for the specified country and specified manufacturing price, which both columns are in this table. So yeah, we want to know the amount for the specified country and the specified manufacturing price. So knowing that, let's start with the finding the indexes for the country column and the manufacturing price column. So let's just type variables for the indexes, integers or longs. I want longs for now. Okay, close this. Okay, let's go with the country index, and it will be just like this. So first of all, the object, so the list object, so in our table. Now, using these list columns, we can pass the name for the column, so country, or the index, but we, in this case, we just knows the name of the column, and we want to know the index. And fortunately, there is this property index for the specified name, so all we need. And the same thing with the manufacturing price index. First of all, list object, then list columns, pass the name of the column, and type index. Okay, so now we know the indexes for those columns, and it's time for the simple loop. And this time let's go with the for each, which is always faster than the normal for loop. So to loop with the for each loop, we need a variant variable for the element for this for each row, for each loop. And also what we will need is the variable for the to count all the rows which meets our criteria. So first of all, the variable for the for each loop and the counter. So let's go with the for each element, and now we will use those list rows because we want to loop through each row, and list not columns but list rows. Okay, and let's close it already and use the with bracket. Okay. And now we need a conditional to check if the country in the column is the same country which we will specify. Yeah, I forgot about that, but it can wait. So the conditional and the element is that list row, and I showed you that it has the range, and so list row is just a single row with all the columns, so just a row with the cells, and cells stands for the columns, so type range and always put here 1 because it's only one row, and here country index, and yeah, check if it's equal to our specified country, and the same thing with the manufacturing price index, and if it's bigger than our manufacturing minimum price, okay, and if the criteria are met, just increase the counter by 1, and I just put here the country variable and manufacturing minimum price, but maybe here let's specify this, so country and yeah, manufacturing minimum price, and for example country Canada, and manufacturing minimum price, for example 100. And after this loop we want to see the results, so maybe let's print it out in the immediate window with the just a reminder of the parameters. Okay, so country, manufacturing minimum price, and manufacturing minimum price. Okay, and yeah, amount, and show the counter. Is everything good? Yes. So let's check this if it's working. It's closed. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the immediate window, but here it is. Country Canada, manufacturing price 100, and the amount is 60, which is good because I checked it before. But if, for example, if we know that there will be more exercises like this, I mean other parameters other than Canada, other than this country and this manufacturing minimum price, so maybe let's create from this part yeah, from this part, let's create a function. So maybe just, maybe just cut it out from here. I'll just leave the place for the function, and here type the function, for example, count rows for given parameters, and pass here the country. So the first parameter, the second parameter, minimum manufacturing price, and we want to just return the same thing, so the string thing, and paste all the code here. Okay, we don't need this because those are parameters of this function. We just need country, manufacturing minimum price, indexes, the same loop with this, and not debug print, but just return this as a function, and here debug print, and just type the name of the function, pass here Canada and 100, and thanks to that you can also pass other parameters to this function. So for example, Germany and 200. Let's clear this from the immediate window and press F5 in this sub. Oh, also, you can see I forgot about on the list object. It's good. List. Let's type it like it was. List the object as list object. I forgot about that. Sorry. And Canada, and also this. We need to pass this because there is no table to seek for these informations. Okay. So let's try one more time. Okay, and the output is here, Canada, manufacturing minimum price 100, and the amount is 60. And for other parameters like Germany and manufacturing minimum price, it's 200. The amount is 40. So that was another way of how to get the data from the Excel, but this time the data was formatted as a table. So we were able to use the list object, really nice and simple alternative for the Excel approach of getting data. If you like this video, please leave a like down below, and if you want to be updated about my latest uploads, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Also, I invite you to my website, simpleexcelvba.com, and my Facebook profile. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.